Oh, good morning, guys. How you guys doing? Happy Friday, TGIF. Bust out the Boy Meets World and Sabrina fanfare. Fanfare, is that what you call merch? I guess? Another word for merch? Swag? Is that what it's called, swag? You guys remember? You guys remember these words? How you doing? My name's Derek. You can call me Derek for short. It's January 29th. What is it? Is it the last day? No, it's not the last day. No, we still got 2 more days of January. January's, man, are just taking forever nowadays. Last January was like 4 years long, it felt like. This January feels like it's a couple years. Just inching along. But you know what? None of that matters because it's Friday. I hope you guys had a good week. Hope you're having a good week. We're gonna draw feet. I'm gonna continue to draw some feet here today. We started with this yesterday. I would like to finish this one up today. So, how do I say this? This really isn't anything important. I closed my browser last night that had a million tabs. And a lot of those tabs, I still needed this, the reference that was on the tabs, but I also opened up another window. And then you lose that restore previous thing that you can do in Firefox and Chrome. Yeah, like restore previous session. So I lost it. So that's why I'm a little bit late this morning. Had to find some more feet photos. It was exciting. It was exactly the way I wanted my Friday morning to go, honestly, just staring at feet. Actually, there's no avoiding that. This is something I signed up for, so I gotta look at the feet. Did you guys know that people run barefoot in like on purpose? You know, like they that's what they're like. They're like, hey, I'm gonna go for a jog, deliberately leaving my shoes and socks and any type of foot protection behind. Here we go. And then they go out and run on the road and stuff. I get it. Like, I guess that you can eventually build up. Hi, Marilia. Hello. Happy Friday, TGIF. Yes! Sabrina. What was I saying? Yeah, like, it's just like you need to build up calluses, essentially, right? That's like a lot of commitment. Here's some awesome, these are great photos. It's just unfortunate that there's a lot of grass blades in the way. Because the lighting's really nice. You know what? I could probably still draw these. Yeah, I think because it's nice and high res, I think I can probably still draw these. Let's start with these ones. Dream Slime? And she's standing on nails. How dangerous. How exciting. This is do you guys do this during the weekend? Is this excitement for our current world situation. I don't recommend doing this. This is very dangerous, but man, sure beats going out on a Friday night, you know what I'm saying? Just hanging out, standing on top of 2 planks of wood with nails punctured through them, right? Love it. That's a good Friday. Hell no! Have you never tried something like this, Amarillia? No, yeah, I'm assuming you haven't. It's totally fine. It's slightly uncomfortable, but there's probably a smart person word for this. You know, your weight's being dispersed upon many points rather than just a single one, so therefore not as much force is being pressed down. I don't know. Some type of Doctor Strange shit. No, you really don't want to? Okay, alright, okay. Alright, suit yourself. You know, like if we're all hanging out and you know, one of us busts out the nail boards and we're all about to stand on top of nails, then I'd hate to feel left out. Just saying. You know what? In second thought, it's probably best that we don't. First of all, it's probably very dangerous to create something like this. Especially if you're somebody like me who just has no craftsmanship, really. Especially for bigger, scarier stuff like nails. Nails are terrifying to me, apparently. I prefer a handsome man massaging my feet, not standing on nails. Well, we'll see. We might have a better chance at arranging something like that than 2 pieces of wood with a bunch of nails in them, to be honest. Okay. So we will get back to painting these ones. I'm gonna finish those up. And for the time being, though, we're gonna just warm up with some... Oh, I haven't even done circles yet. Let's do a few at the very least. Let's get the old pencil brush here. Photoshop feeling nice and smooth. Had our first evening on the couch. It was fantastic. It's very comfy. It's got that nice new pillow fluff to it, where everything's just overly fluffy, and it feels like as soon as you sit down, you're just being like consumed or softly hugged, I guess. It's probably more like it. It's nice. It's very nice, and it's nice to experience the house in a way that's probably supposed to be experienced in the living room. And we got to do that, and it was nice. It's for me, it's fun. Couches, sitting on couches. It's like everybody's pastime now, though. More so than ever. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe people are even more motivated to not sit on the couch. I guess it depends on the individual, right? All right, there's a couple circles. Yeah, you know what? I wouldn't kick that idea out of bed either myself. Having a handsome man. I don't care what you look like. If you're rubbing my feet and it feels great. Caroline, this weekend. I think that's what we did this weekend. I didn't talk about it. This past weekend, Caroline gave me a facial. Speaking of handsome man, Caroline's not a handsome man. She's a beautiful woman, but we can always pretend, right? Anyways, it was on the weekend. And it was nice. It was really nice. So she did, I can't remember, she did 2 things to my face. I think the first one was like a cleanser, like a skin cleanser, something. I don't know if it was if she's here. Like I don't know. But none of them peeled off, and that's the fun part about face masks, right? Or facials. When you get to peel your face off at the end. Anyways, that's nice and relaxing, you know. I found waking up meme about half an hour ago. Denial, anger, bargaining, desperation, sorry, depression, acceptance. 5 stages of waking up. That's very true. It is. It's very tough. You know, even as somebody who enjoys the mornings, the getting out of bed is, yeah, it's absolutely the most difficult part. What are these photos, man? There's so many fucked up, like, the internet is crazy, dude. These photos could be really nice. Because it seems like they're not just like, there's actual lighting to them that give them a little bit of core shadow, or at least some option to have a value range like this. See how I don't know, it's just better. The lighting's better. It seems like the lighting's better in healthcare photos rather than what do you call these? Advertising model clothing. That lighting's good. But when you wash things out like this, I don't know, it's just really bright. Need a little bit of rim lighting and shit, you know? Like this. Look at that. That's great. Good lighting. Good lighting. See some value range. Anyways, what am I doing? Drawing feet. Nice. Let's draw some feet. Yeah, we got them in this one. Okay, cool. Let me adjust this a little bit. A little less saturated. No, let's not do that. And then hit Control L. Immediately just bump the saturation back up. Yep. Okay, I think that's fine. A face mask, a cleanser, and some sperms. Yeah. Some serums. Yeah. Sperms. That's disgusting. Well, I'm glad you, Caroline, are happy. Yeah, we're very happy. We're very fortunate for each other. Especially, I don't know. Anyways, moving on. Whatever. Caroline, fucking awesome. And I'm just here to rub that in the face of everybody else. That's that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm joking, of course. Those are some pretty nice and refreshing. I think I have a few masks. Yeah, they're nice. They're really, really nice. They are. Well, she did everything. I was just laying down the entire time. No, and I wasn't naked. Yeah. Disappointing, very. But it was nice and relaxing. Treat yourself, even though it was totally her. I'll have to return the favor at some point. I don't know. What do I do? Do you want me to shampoo your hair? I could probably do that. What could I do to, like... What's a spa treatment that I could do for Caroline, guys? That's easy and boyfriend proof. Just like boil the kettle for her and make her some tea? I could do that. It's not quite the same. It's the effort though, right? I could compliment her. No, that's not a spy. That's not a spy. That's not a spa, rather. Fuck. Hey, here's her spa treatment. You look pretty. There you go. Fucking not the same at all, Derek, you moron. Alright. My brain is half asleep. Sucks. Gotta wake up. Aw. Okay, now that we've made half a chat nauseous with our cutesy affection, let's draw some feet. I still feel like this widens up a little bit more than what I have. Yeah, let's do that. And then let's get the other foot in here as well. Lock it in. All right. Top notification sound. Yeah. Earthquake
Hope
Man.
all is well.
Everything's fantastic, dude. It surprises me, to be honest. I don't I don't know how, but I've been very fortunate and things are great. Things are great. And I think, you know what? It has a lot to do with having experience of staying home all day. I'm quite good at it. So it's pretty much last year and so far this year, it's kind of like the same as every year prior. To be honest, I stay home, work from home, avoid human contact at all costs, and that's it. That's kind of how I go about my day. And now it's essentially mandatory, kind of. So I'm like, yeah, just gonna keep doing exactly what I normally do. So we're lucky. We're lucky that our way of living is kind of like becoming more and more common. Maybe not that's probably not the right word. Mandatory is kind of what it is, but 40 months, dude. Thank you so much for the insane support throughout the goddamn many years. And I hope you're doing well too, dude. I hope you're doing well. I am living the life, man. I'm living the fucking life. I got absolutely nothing to complain about. Very fortunate. And I get to wake up and draw feet. The dream. It's not really something I aspire to draw more of, but it's something that I certainly want to get better at drawing. Like everything else, I guess. Okay, here we go. Thosies. There's one there. One's coming a little bit more towards us. And this one's doing curly underneath bit. That wider by a little, maybe. Primer Kills, how you doing? Guys, it's Friday. Are you guys pumped for that? Is that a thing to be excited for? Fucking end of the week. What am I doing? Working, maybe? And some painting? Play some video games in my underwear? That's probably what I'm gonna do. That sounds fun. Okay, so this comes out here. Seems like it's a little bit further. Oh, no. I think I just need to... Yeah, I think I just need to make this foot a little bit bigger. Down here. TGIF got a $500 bonus from work, so I can't complain. That's what I'm talking about, Primer. That's what I'm talking about. That's some good shit, man. Damn. That's awesome. Yeah, that kicks ass. Going into the weekend with that kind of feeling, Primer. Hopefully you're able to pick up and relax, man. Enjoy it. Like, if an opportunity arises to be able to treat yourself, especially having gone through a bunch of 2020, yeah, finding I guess justifying treating yourself, it's not very hard. Not very hard. Unless you have priorities, then that's then yeah, of course, you know. But if flexibility is there, so you're saying put everything on black? Okay, here we go. Going to the casino because this guy on the internet told me to. Here we are. No, it's probably, I don't know. Maybe no, don't do that. Yeah, no. I hear that GameStop is a good place to spend all that money. Do you have any used games that you want to trade in for $5? Such fun times. Yeah, that last year in Elvish dollars, Amarillia. It's pretty sweet. Elvish currency is very, very nice. That's how Derek is amputating a toe or toes. Wait, what? Just happy with my new job. I'll have 400 euros plus in every month. So an additional 400 euro per month. That's fucking huge. That's awesome. Amarillia. And is that the job that you got? Did you get the job? Did you get the job? I remember like a couple weeks ago you were saying that you're job hunting and applying. Because yeah, you're saying your new job. That's awesome. Congratulations, Amarillia. That's fucking rad. And Primer with the fucking bonus. good, man. That's fucking awesome. Shaping up to be a good start of the year. You got the job. That is fucking great, Aurelia. That is good to hear. That is so good to hear. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, that's awesome. I saw an interesting statistic for I think it was Bernie Sanders, who put it out. Oh, here we go with the leftist shit. Here we go, liberals. He said in a certain year, I think it was like 1960 something, so definitely not anytime recently, like minimum wage in today's dollar is equal to $11.25. So back in like the 1600s, so I don't know, whenever money was around, they were making more money at minimum wage back then than minimum wage people are now, which is fucked, which is completely fucked. All the more reason to raise it, right? Like how does a country and a government not see the benefit in making sure that its minimum wage can afford its fucking society's economy? You know what I mean? Like, it's just that you're economically going to be better when they spend more money and buy more things and have the money to do all those things. Not only that, just to fucking give them a little ounce of dignity to feel like they're having a fulfilled life. You know what I mean? Paycheck to paycheck is one thing, but living for what? How many years has it not been changed? It's like beyond paycheck to paycheck. Anyways. What's the minimum wage in, maybe it's different for a province in Canada. What's the, I don't know if it's any better up here. Canadian minimum wage. $11.06. So, I mean, that's Canadian too, so that's pretty shit as well. What's $11 CAD to USD? $8? Wait. Is it more than their minimum wage? It is. It's $7.25, right? Sorry. So we're making $1 more than you guys at minimum wage up here in Canada, where even our dollar is complete. It's donkey piss. It's just trash. But we're still making more up here. Not by much. Not by much, though. But I guess it really depends on province, maybe? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't understand any of that shit. Appreciate it. Saving up for embroidery machine from Racoma. Embroidery machine from Racoma. That sounds awesome. Is that like a top tier? Fuck, thanks 25k. Holy shit. I want to see what it is. I've never seen an embroidery machine. Racoma. This is how I actually type that fast, by the way. That's literally... You can make fun of me for that, too. I don't mind. Holy shit! Look at this thing! It's like a life support. But for fabrics. Are you gonna get one of these big ones so you can do multiple... You're automating, right? This is like some Factorio shit right here. It's crazy. So it's got all its spools there, and then it does the stuff, and you put the computer chip matrix component there. Okay, gotcha. But can it teach you Kung Fu? Does it wipe your ass? You know, anything that is over 25k should automatically have some type of functionality to wipe your ass. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe there's what was it, bidet? Is there just like a hose that you can, at the very least, it should come with a hose. Actually, it does. It does come with that. They've thought of everything. Yeah, that's crazy. Primer. That is awesome. 7:25 out here in Texas. God damn, man. When does that change? Do you guys know when? It's so. Oh my god. It's nice that the changes are happening, but they need to be happening like months ago, right? People are in unimaginable positions financially right now because of the pandemic. But we gotta bail out the market. We gotta go and we gotta go help them. Stop everything you're doing. Protect these hedge funds. Oh, people are starving and dying. Oh, you guys, you're fine. You can wait. You can just wait a little bit. Anyways, my hot takes need to stop. I need to stop with this fucking. I think I'm just at that age, right? I'm more concerned about the well-being of other humans. Is that an age? Is that an age thing? No, I think that's just. I want to say common sense, but it's not. Okay. All right. The main problem with will be now Brexit, since last year food prices shopping doubled up, and that was, yeah, man, that's so fucked. What is happening? Now I found an article that they are charging extra money for deliveries outside of Europe. This was kind of obvious it will happen, just didn't really know how. This is well known for US and Canada, but for example, paying extra €82 in the UK for a $200 coat. Yeah, it's insane. Yeah. When you have Amazon Prime, by the way, you can also link your Amazon Prime to your Twitch, giving you a free sub to anybody that you choose to support. Just a reminder. But doesn't Amazon Prime not have additional delivery fees, or does it? I guess no, it does. It definitely does. Because once you're ordering and you're going through the process of finalizing your order, yeah, okay, then it adds the charges for the delivery. That's what it does. Yeah, it does suck. It really, really does suck. What was I reading? Just didn't really know how, and yeah, this is well known for the US, Canada. Example paying. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, before we moved, we were using a lot of like DoorDash, Skip the Dish type shit, like Uber Eats. And now that we don't have that luxury out here, because there's no, first of all, there's no restaurants, and there's no people to eat the food at the restaurants. There's no point, right? So, yeah, the convenience of it is really nice, but at the end of the day, we're kind of saving money on it, I guess. So that's kind of nice. But yeah, that's not necessarily something that you're talking about. That's entirely different. And those services have their own issues as well. It's gonna be interesting next like 10 years. Shit's all like stirred up. You know, like it's, yeah, things are interesting. Okay, so here. I think the trick, what I saw, that some products have Prime delivery, but slightly higher price than with a normal delivery. Not always, though. Overall, it's alright, yeah. Not like Amazon could afford to, cheapen its products, right? It's a struggling business, that Amazon company. That poor Jeffrey Bezos having a hard time being overwhelmingly successful and also multi-billionaire. Multi-billionaire? I think you just say he's a billionaire, Derek. That's what you say. He's a multi-billionaire. I don't know. Maybe that is how you say it. I don't know. Speaking of billionaires, is anybody a billionaire yet? Anybody with those nice stonks out there making billions and millions and thousands and tens? I don't know. Is that still volatile? And then this toe's like come down here. I don't think I can really see this one. I'm gonna stop him like right there. Ah, it's bending down as well. Okay. See, this one's nail is like right here. Do this one. Hi, Effie. Hello, how are you doing today? I'm horrible at business. It's not, I don't know. The professionalism, I can't do that, I don't think. To a degree, absolutely. Like, I can be kind and respectful, and I guess that's basically, you know, the bare minimum of being, well, a human and a respectable business partner. But anything beyond that, you know, like the actual running of a business, the actual, like, see, I don't know. I don't even know, like, how do you, I need to take inventory. I need to count the stock. I don't know, but I don't have any stock of anything. So I guess that's it. I don't do anything other than emails. And of course the drawing part and the painting. Okay, so get that a little bit lowered here. I'm gonna seize. We're back. Alright, let's get this. These nails in. Yeah, okay. So there, we got... I think that's pretty much all I want to get from this. They look like they're floating on top of this board, so maybe I should just erase this. Not really have, worry about contact shadows or stuff like that. Alright, I have another one here that I want to do before we jump into the painting. So let's put this one. Maybe like right here. Just adjust some of the levels here as well. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Let's clean this up on the sides a little. All right. Doing well. How are you? I'm fantastic, Effie. Thank you for asking. What's the best way to go about learning the features of the face? So, just learning. Are you asking to become more familiar with the features themselves, or how to draw a face in general? I guess it's kind of all, they're all connected. So pretend I didn't ask you that, Effie. You say you were drawing other feet. How did that go? We're gonna get back to this one, if that's what you're talking about. We're gonna keep painting that. But we probably won't touch too many of these other ones other than me doing this kind of shit and just seeing something I want to change. Yeah, it needs to be lowered. Yeah, we'll get back to that just after this one here. I like to kind of turn on my painting brain and my drawing brain. Get them a little bit more warmed up before we get into it. Thanks, dude. Thanks, Pix. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the, honestly, it's just having reference that has interesting value range, right? And a nice gradient. So the darker value with this overlapping front foot, just interesting to look at, simply from value range, right? Just nice gradients, I think. Okay, all right, let's draw these feet. I kind of like the stance of them too. It really feels solid, and that's something that I've been mentioning in past weeks, saying that getting a nice sense of like weight distribution, balance, having the sense that the feet are kind of really grounded and solid, and being able to have that in a convincing manner in your drawings is great. And then at the other side of a similar subject is, I think it would be a lot of fun to do some studies of soccer players, football players, UFC as well. Primer, I appreciate that. With a tier 1 sub. Welcome. Thank you so much for oh, do we still have the Twitch butt thing? I think that's fine. I think, did you see that icon that was up there, that artwork? We might have to change that. The sub art. I don't think Twitch likes that anymore. Anyways, whatever. Here's the deal, Twitch. Give me some DMCA free music, and then I'll go ahead and think about taking that image down. But thank you, Primer. I appreciate that. Thank you for the support. Derek has some previous videos uploaded about the Loomis heads. You can check on YouTube. I don't know if there's anything there. I haven't been uploading anything to YouTube. First of all, I should say that my YouTube is only for past VODs of my stream. I really need to find a way to automate that so that shit just gets pushed onto YouTube rather than just stays on Twitch waiting to be deleted automatically in 3 months. Because that's what Twitch does, their VODs. They only stay up for 48 days, 30 something, 2, 4, I don't know, a couple months. Something like that. Alright. Chop and draw! Here we go. Ankles. The band is actually pretty nice. It's got ankle peek holes peeking at your ankles, I guess. But it helps out with a little bit of measurement for drawing it. Just a little. Okay, so widen up down here. That's the pinky. I think that needs to come out a little bit more. Here, down there, on the toes. There we go. I think. Get the other leg. Around here. Here's a question for you guys. When you're drawing, what lines do you find to be easier to lay down? When you're pushing the line or when you're pulling the line? You feel like you have more control. I feel like I have more control when I'm... You know what? I think it's very much situational. I think it has a lot to do with the angle that you're trying to draw from. Because if I'm drawing from all the way down there, I feel like this is... You know, from bottom left to top right, that's a push for me. But from top to bottom, I feel like pulling makes more sense. I guess that's the only way to draw top and bottom. How would I push? Rotate my entire arm? So, alright, that makes sense, Derek. I'm not working with a lot up there, guys, so you're gonna have to give me some slack sometime. But typically, I think pushing, pulling, but it depends. Straight lines, pushing, yeah. See what I mean? It's yeah. Maybe maybe I didn't know what I was asking, which I believe that. Okay, so let's take a look. This ankle starts well above, or ends, I guess, well above. Comes to like probably here. Let's just grab there. I think we still need to push it over some more as well. Yeah. Anyways, let's not worry about that just yet. Lock in the form. It's a little wonky. Yeah, okay. Get this curve connecting to the heel. So something here's a pattern that I'm recognizing that I probably didn't really see too much before, is how there is a like subtle S curve for the top of the foot sometimes, depending on the angle. I think in the past, my understanding probably was just a straight line coming down to like the instep, just having a straight line like that. So I wonder if I could somehow incorporate more of this, that subtlety. I guess the pinky is also something that, the pinky toe, something else that kind of can jut up and then tuck itself back in underneath the other toe here. Right, and a big observation is when toes are coming out, I guess, from the foot, they kind of do this kind of pad thing as well. Here, let's just draw it on this. We got tops of the toes, and they all kind of just like round round down. I wonder if that makes any sense. All right, let's get back to the study. And honestly, that little doodle on the side was enough time away from looking at this where I feel like I got a little bit more fresh eyes. But what I'm seeing is a little bit more accurate. Simply by looking away for a little bit. Very easy for our mind's eye to become desensitized by some of the choices that we're making when we're drawing and painting and even doing studies. The benefits of just like looking away for a couple minutes. We switch over to something else. And then coming back and taking a look. Very, very helpful. Feels strange still. I think it's this ankle. Okay, let me grab here. Oops. Grab all of that. Actually, grab right here. Slide it up. Here. Still feeling kind of weird. All right, let's jump over to this foot for a little bit. See what we can do. That comes all the way up to there. Something like that, maybe a little bit lower. Okay. I think I'm pretty much ready to jump over to the painting now. Alright, so a couple feet sketches there. Switch gears. Let's take a look. So I think the heel needs to be raised just a little bit. So what I'm going to do is put all this in a group, duplicate it by holding down Alt and dragging, close the original, highlight both the group and this new layer, Control E to merge. Now everything is on its own layer. I could do this. I can go and grab. Actually, no, we don't want everything to be. Yeah, we don't want these. Do we? I don't know. Alright, let's make another new layer. Make sure it's outside of the group. And then merge the group with that new layer. Okay, cool. Yeah. Alright, now I want to grab about here to here. Change the anchor point to maybe right there. Bottom center. Rotate up. Okay, so maybe something like that. So what I want to do instead, I'm going to hit Control J and then do the same thing. That way we won't have those holes. Something like that. And then we can go on the back one here and erase the excess. Merge them together. All right. There. Yeah, I think that's getting closer and closer. Left-handed people have different methods because sometimes they can't see what they are drawing from the left. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like right-handed can right-handers also. You know, we can't, it's more difficult to have something on the right side of us and try and look over our hand. Same way with the, with left-handers. I guess it's much truer for people who write with their left hand. because they're pulling the sentence or pushing the sentence rather than right-handed. Yeah. Okay. I'm understanding. I'm just not wording right. And maybe this is why, because I'm out of coffee. And let's do that. Actually, before we jump into this, I'm gonna get some more coffee. Maybe I'll start making sense. Probably not, but it's worth a shot. I'll be right back. Okay. All right. Thanks for waiting. Jump right back into this. Paint it differently than I sketch or tattoo, so I guess it just depends. I mean, that's with the medium and I guess whatever it is that you're drawing on could greatly affect how you move your line, right? I wonder what it feels like to tattoo a person. Vibraty and yeah, no, that's probably what it feels like. Just a lot of vibrations, right? Does the tattoo gun? I'm assuming that's why. That's because the needle's moving really fast. That you'd probably feel that when you're holding it, right? When you're holding the what is it? The wand? Whatever. Stylus. Paint pen. Tattoo pen. All right. Let's get our paintbrush here. And let's put this layer on. All right, let's paint this. Top of the sandals. Because, I mean, like, I'm always twisting and turning. I imagine most people do as well. To get... To arrange so that your line is comfortable as it comes out, right? As you're moving your arm. You know, I think that's a very intuitive thing that people do kind of automatically as they learn to draw and work on their skills. Alright, let's get a little bit of this reflection of the skin in the sandals here. Maybe a little bit more saturation. Okay, make another layer on top of this one, and let's get it. Multiply. Let's try and just do a quick shadow here. All right, let's hop up to... Wait a minute. Oh, no, we did. Okay, well, whatever. That is now part of the painting. And let's do the same thing. So let's just grab darker value here, paint underneath this. This brighter value. That along the edge. Yellow. Like that. Sample that value. Darken it a little bit. So I can darken on the fly just by simply hitting D. Right? So I now have black defaulted. And then you can resample. So essentially I'll hit D. Put a little bit of black somewhere, I guess, wherever I want to darken, resample by hitting Alt and then continue to paint. And that happens pretty much every time you hear me press this, right? That's what's basically happening. You can even hear that. Okay. Actually, we could probably still... Yeah, we can still get this out. Okay, we're not totally screwed. Get rid of all this. Alright, do that. And then control click this one. Control shift click. Get rid of that. And then what? Control Alt Shift E, merge visible, and then hit Control J. And delete that merged visible. Now we should have our, yeah, okay, we're good. All right. So now when I paint underneath that, underneath here, yeah, we're fine. Good. A lot of painting is just about remembering not to paint over other areas that you're about to paint, or you're going to paint, or you have painted. Two of those things meant the same thing, but whatever. So there is a lot of like puzzle like elements, figuring out the order of things, right? Which is much like animation, which is, you know, that's something that you have to focus on with animating as well. When things overlap, when things are blocking other things. Anyone investing in crypto? Is the Dogecoin, is it going up? Or have they all, are they bouncing from Dogecoin? Yeah, it's funny to follow. It's actually pretty entertaining to follow what's going on in the marketing universe. It's as if it's like a MCU or something. Yeah, what they're doing right now in the marketing cinematic universe, really good. Robin Hood, man. Guy's a dick. All right. This a little bit darker. Oh, that's why. Okay, I haven't deleted this one. There we go. Got it. Yeah, it's very true. People, and that's it. What works for you is what works for you. Along the way, I think that when we're more comfortable and don't really have to think about the choices that we're making as we're laying down some lines in paint, that's probably when there's room for modifying and improving our methods. it's overwhelming. Like, just learning to draw is just so overwhelming. There's so many people telling you how to do it, what to do better, etc. It's just, there's just so much. There's so much to it. That of course there's going to be unique ways to learn. This needs to go like back here. I don't think I want to stretch it though. Right there-ish. Get that back to the toe. Control H, hide that. Yeah, I think probably something like that. Let's do that. Now, I wonder what I can do. I could probably just do something like this. Merge visible. And just sample this area. Control J. Put that on as well. Just put this over top for now. Yeah, I think that's the right way to do it. Hey Morbu, Beatmeister. That's me. That's me, I guess. That's me. How you doing, man? Do good. Finally did a more advanced piece focusing on hands. How do you feel about it, man? How you feeling about it? I think, like, at the end of studies, way that I feel typically, if things kind of relatively go my way with the study, that is, I feel okay with a little bit of there's room to grow, you know. So it's kind of like at the end of each of these studies, it's like, okay, all right, not bad. can do better. I think that's a healthy attitude to have. I think it's something that basically encourages me to continue to keep going, right? So I'm assuming that's how it is for other people as well. Oh, that's okay. This is actually painted later, isn't it? Yep. Let's get that. Okay, let's start from here. Just a little bit darker. Okay, I think we could probably go a little bit darker here. A little bit. Probably raise the value here and the saturation. A little bit of pink. Maybe a little too much pink. A little bit lighter. Mix that with what we have. I incorporated the study into a full piece, though. Oh, it's awesome, man. That's the way to do it. That is indeed min-maxing art right there. Are you still working with art off stream? Yeah, I'm actually in the process of filling February's commissions. I put out a tweet a couple days ago. If there is anybody who's interested, I think I have about 2 more, maybe 3 more spots. If there is anybody interested, in getting a commission spot. That will be for the month of February. I always fail to mention this. Again, horrible at business and marketing, and I just don't see opportunities for self-promotion. It's not something that I'm actively conscious of scanning for, you know, for moments to be like, oh, here's where I can plug myself. It's just not, I don't know. It feels gross. It feels gross doing that. So I guess I'm just going to be destined to, I don't know, learn to promote myself. That's what I'm destined to. Because you gotta do it, right? Someday, maybe I would love to be able to do it. I don't know if how we do the thing I'm about to say. It's have a company, have an agent do all the looking for work for you. That would be the dream. Somebody who's qualified to do it, capable. I don't know. I have no idea how to do any of that shit. I don't know if I like that. I really don't. Seems like this needs to be up a little bit more too. It would be nice having an agent doing the marketing. That's the dream, right? But then you got to give up some of your hard-earned money. Yeah, that's a price I'd be totally down to pay. You know, because I'd be willing to pay somebody for it. Because it's just so clerical stuff, like stuff that requires typing and reading and writing. It's my least favorite part of the gig. However, it is part of the gig, so at the end of the day, I don't really mind it too much. Especially once you get your kind of own method going. And it actually is a method and not just flying by the seat of your pants, which is what I've normally done. Probably should have done this on another layer. get back to this layer. Let's flip, actually. Take a look from this side. Slightly, I think we can probably just push that in. Let toenails right here. Make this a little bit lighter. Like that. Probably need some white here for the nails. Okay. I think we need the sandals to be a little bit lighter now, so let's get some lighter gray here. This is a line that I needed to have, I think. That adjustment to the heel. And then there's another one like up here, I feel. Sorry. Okay, so let's grab that value back up here. Okay. I'm going to zoom in a little bit more here. Perfect. Just like that. Actually, maybe not yet. The reason why I wanted to zoom in is just to see the colors and the toes a little bit clearer. I think I'm going to go back here for a bit. Oh no. Oh no, we did the thing. Lasso. Select Control J. Lasso again. Select delete. Bring this down to here. Nice. Saved. Need something that's a little bit more saturated. Go right here. Here, pull this line up a little bit more. Down here, this kind of cool pink. Cool pink? Is that even possible? I guess so. Let's clear this up. Some of this value over there. Okay, that needs to be pink. Here as well. Can go over this again with a soft light in some areas. I think that'll help the final kind of pop that it needs. giant scale. Okay, so maybe this. This comes to here. Yeah, I think I need to push. What do I need to do here? Desaturate these a little. Alrighty. It stays like that. These two toes kind of lost in each other. Pink. Go on this toe. Let me see, Morbu, here. You ever contact Cynthia Shepard? Not personally, no. But I've sent in on their last call for artists, which was what, like a couple months ago. The way that I look at getting work from Magic the Gathering for me personally is it's something that I'm gonna have to keep working for. I think they already know who I am, and if that's true, if they already know who I am, that I exist, then they're waiting. I think they're just waiting for my shit to get a little bit better, a whole lot better, I don't know. I've never gotten a reply back from any of them, so that's my assumption, is that it's kind of like this guy needs to cook some more, maybe. Yeah, but no, I haven't ever actually. I think the only art director that I've ever emailed directly was John Chidietti, and I don't think that, no, he doesn't work for Wizards anymore. And that guy talked to me. He's fucking awesome. He's so kind, and he's like a real person. And this was back in like 2013. Maybe earlier. He's very helpful. Said things that were strong, you know, and that's the best thing about hearing feedback that's worthwhile, is they'll tell you what you're strong, what your or they should tell you what your strong attributes are, what your strengths are, before they go and just shit all over you. But you know, I think that's an old hat thing. That's the old guard. I don't think that criticism needs to be what am I trying to say? Here's maybe this will clear it up. I remember when I was learning much earlier on in the journey of learning, hearing that it's kind of like a rite of passage that you need to just be shat on by somebody who's in the biz and successful, you know, and they just see your work and they give you an honest review. That's fine. If it's one thing to receive an honest review, it's another thing to be just dumpstered on, right? I don't know. There's a couple workshops that I've gone to in the past, and that's what I experienced, and deservingly so. Some of the things that they said were absolutely on point, but it's kind of like word choice is really important. And now I understand that artists we're not very, we're not known for our ability to communicate very well, so I get it. It's other artists speaking to other artists, but it's interesting to know that I found that was a consistent thing with that time period, like between the years of like 2008, maybe like 2005 to 2012, 13, 14, 15, that 10-year gap. I remember there was a lot of tough love, I guess, for feedback for some people. Anyways, I don't remember why I'm talking about this anymore, so get back to painting this foot. Alright. Let's come over here to these guys. Let's get this color. A mid-tone-ish yellow, brown. Put that in maybe here. Come back through with a lighter halftone of it. What was that? What's that? It was... I can't read that. I can't read anymore. 50% of all Canadians can't read. Good. Can't read well. I'm one of them. Thank you, Birdie. That's what I thought it said. Thank you so much, Birdie, for the follow. Okay. Yeah, there's like a little bit of gray right here. And then like a lighter pink. And that is because of the cast shadow. And mainly from compression, file compression, I think. Creates like halos around certain things. Yeah, like over here, you can do some stuff. Let's get back to these guys. Okay, so sample this. A little bit brighter, a little bit of saturation in it. Probably a little bit less saturation in it. Yeah. Maybe something like this. Sometimes you could just blend the value, the color on canvas, and I think that's probably the closest thing to getting traditional drawing and painting that I'll get. Sadly. At least until I decide to give it another shot sometime. Alright, so let's fill in this shadowy area here. a little bit lighter, a little bit brighter. Full hearts. Clear mind. Drawing toes. Right? Not how it goes? A bit lighter for saturation, probably just a smidge of yellow. Here. No, I don't know if we should saturate that. Maybe a little bit. Alright, time to flip. And hi, Birdie. Hello. Derek, are you already following Wizard of the Coast senior art director? I am, and they are following me. And that's awesome. There's a couple of the people that I would like to be following me that are following me over there, and that's fantastic. So again, like that tells me that they're aware, and they know that I'm looking for to get into that Magic the Gathering work flow, but I think they're just waiting, and I get it. I totally get it. I totally get it. Maybe they're waiting. Maybe they're deliberately choosing not to have me get any work. I don't know. I hope not, but maybe someday, man. Because it really is. It's more than just ability. There's more to it than just having the ability to draw and paint, create. I don't think I've proven to them that if I was to guess what it is, why the thing that they're waiting on, it's my ability to create images that have interesting narratives. That is something I've always struggled with. And that's something that I want to work on this year as well. Oops. The fuck? This a little bit more yellow. Yeah, there we go. Warmer, cooler shadows here. Okay. Yeah, like, that ankle is too high up, but so is the rest of the foot. But I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal in the end of it. Why, Derek? Why is it not going to be a big deal? So when you're seeing these studies, you usually see them by themselves. So if the if the reference is always right next to it, then I guess it might be a little bit more glaring. The issues might be a little bit more glaring. But yeah. Some of these values, I can probably go a little bit darker, more saturated here. Actually, all of this could be darker. Yeah, it is. It definitely is. Good call. I think all of this... See, pretty much all of this needs to come down. I think. Do we do it, though? Yeah, I think it's time. I think it's time that we do that. So that's this in its own group. Duplicate that. And let's do some surgery, I guess. Merge everything down. I think the first thing that I want to do is this, though. Rotate this just a bit. Get that down. And then erase this. that, and then merge that together, and then grab I think we have to merge even, yeah, we have to merge those two as well. Let's do, okay, let's do, maybe it's fine. Maybe it really is just like these toes over here. Let's see. And maybe this as well. These back over here. Okay. Thanks, Saeed. Appreciate that. Hope you're having a good day, man. Friday. Vein on the left looks a little too high. Yeah, that's what we wanted to get. We want to get that now. Okay. I still want to fix that ankle. Okay, let's get it. Like right here. Control J, Control T. Let's hit maybe somewhere's here-ish. Get this brighter, a little bit more red, and a little bit lighter still. Okay. Let's get a saturated red-ish pink underneath the foot here. Okay, so on top of this, let's put a soft light. This is good for just kind of popping things out a little bit more. Let's sample what we have for local value, paint on top. After we merge everything together, that is. Right? Yeah, we need to do this. And then clip that off. Okay, so soft light sample here. Put it there. Sample this. Try this side with some pink. Maybe a little bit more yellow in there. What if I some kind of blue in here. And then came to a purple. Those. That might help a bit. All right, so background, some white, I guess. All right, cool. And maybe we could throw on a level brightness contrast layer. Maybe like right there. -1. No difference. I love it when that happens. It's just like, I'm gonna adjust these. Oh, there, right there looks good. Turn it off and you've done nothing. Okay. A little bit brighter. And in fact, I think I'm gonna paint out some of this. A bit more value. I want that. I don't know. Maybe that. Okay, so I think we can still do something else. Maybe I should still paint those. I don't know. I feel like I'm ready to move on for those. I might do what you do. Go on with studies. I wanted to do a curriculum yesterday, but after I mentally wasn't in the right place. It's tough. Yeah. You can piecemeal it, right? It doesn't have to be in a curriculum that is handing out degrees, you know what I mean? Like, it's not, you don't have to do that to yourself. You don't have to go through all the, you know, just find something that you want to work on and try and have a exercise that lets you study that thing, and then immediately afterwards try and put it towards a practical use, like incorporate it in a drawing, or try and draw it from memory. These are all little things that you can do to try and push your understandings of things, right? Okay, so since I have some time left, I have some other feet that we can draw here. I kind of wanted to find this. I kind of wanted to find a bust of a foot with like the tendons and stuff. I wonder. But you know what? Let's scrap that idea because I'll probably just end up being here. Just end up getting lost on Pinterest with how many things are on Pinterest, right? Okay, let's take a look here. We got some feet. We haven't done this in a while. I don't think we've done any tippy-toe stuff, so let's do that now. Right here. Put them right here. A little bit bigger. Okay. I stopped with the Loomis book around page 40 after the caricatures. Might continue it. So, I don't know. It really depends on how the individual learns. How we all learn differently. You can pick and choose the things that you want to work on those immediately. You can go through a Loomis book from front to back. But the thing that's probably going to be most consistent is that having those resources available to you, knowing where to find them when you are in need of clarification. That's probably the best time to go through it. I don't know if going through an entire Loomis book front to back it's probably profitable. There's probably some stuff that you can definitely learn, no doubt about it, but to me it's more about applying the lesson at the right time. I guess it's easier said than done, because that way when you apply the lesson at the right time, chances of you retaining the information and fully understanding it are higher. But I guess that's, how do we know when's the right time, right? The wrong time is when our headspace is in the pits, for sure. That's probably not a good time to try and tackle something like that, right? Last year, okay. Gotcha. It's good curriculum someone put together based online resources, not a uni one. Yes, I know exactly which one, or at least one that comes to mind. I think Moose, Paradox Moose told me about it, and I think the image or the PDF file is just like really, really long, and it goes through many weeks using, like you said, all kinds of online resources. Let me see if I can find it. I know I definitely can't. I really wish I could remember the name of it too. Alright. If I do remember it, if I find it, it's buried in my Discord somewhere. I'll have to find it. Alright, so let's just get something blocked down here. So I guess next week we should probably do... I think we said that we're going to do entire poses. Yeah, because I want to work on specific anatomy bits, like arms and legs, but maybe jumping to the entire body. Yeah, no, never mind. We'll do arms and legs next week, I think, or maybe just one. And then the next week we'll do the one that we don't do. Delivery man? Delivery man's here? Effie, enjoy your lunch. Thanks for popping in. Okay. That comes out a little bit too far there. I think I made this a little too long as well. Let's get the other foot in. The ankles, nice round ankles here. Nope. Heel. I think this could go up a little bit higher. Looking at this heel, a portion of it kind of, I don't know about it. I don't feel too confident. Maybe it's fine. Trying to use a little bit of the negative space between the legs here to figure this out. I think a flip is in order. Okay, let's flip it, take a look. Yeah, let's get this. Think we can space this one out a little bit more now. That toe up. Good shins. Ankle, heel. Where that comes back out. Further down. Big toe. All right, okay. Feels a little better now. This. It's kind of interesting how they fan out, right? That's just, I think that's something that I always forget about with hands and feet. their phalanges. How they can fan. Everything's not just linear and lined up. One, two, three. Four. This one a little bit lower. Actually, this still comes out a lot further out. Yeah, I usually start out exaggerating a lot of things, especially the height. So it is, yeah, and the thickness too. Could be, I'm pretty zoomed in, so maybe if I zoom out a little bit more. Yeah, my toes, these toes feel a little too small, so let's grab here. Do that. Push them out a little more. And these ones feel too big. But I think I'm gonna call it here, guys. Thanks for hanging out today. Thanks for hanging out this week. Hands and feet week #1 in the bag. Next week we will do arms and legs. I think that's what we agreed with, right? I need to put all these on a board or something. I don't know. Maybe we'll do that a little bit further down the line. But yeah, guys, Friday, so it's a weekend. I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow or Sunday, but I'll be back on Monday to begin studying legs and arms. Probably go about it the same way that we did here this week, in a very haphazard, awful kind of way. Yeah, and that sounds good to me. That method sounds awesome. So enjoy your weekend, guys. Thanks again for the followers, the resubs, anybody who's just lurking. I appreciate your guys' time hanging out with me here today. Always have a blast spending my day, my morning with you guys. So looking forward to next week. Looking forward to many streams ahead. I will be back Monday. Where is this thing? No, where is it? Time. There it is. I stream Monday through Friday, starting at 9 a.m. EST. For the next 6 months, we're going to be just focusing on a lot of studies. So if you're looking for anywheres to study at with, we can do that. We can provide you with that. My people will reach out to yours and we'll get in touch. Or you can just hang out at the stream. Either way. Socials, that's right. Get the socials out there. I'm just literally rambling up. There it is. So you can follow me on Twitter. I'll always tweet out whenever I'm going live, except for when I don't. I do on Instagram put out a story every day before I go stream. That's probably worthwhile. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Either way, guys, enjoy your weekend. I'm going to bounce. I'm going to get some food. Loves and hugs. I'm out. Peace!